Cause I ain't got the LA chick on my side, the passenger, the LA whip. It's all good, I got love for my LA chicks, but I'm down.
What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. My name's Kevin, and today I'm going to be taking you through a brief review of the new Continental Extreme Contact DW tires. But before we get into it, let me give you a quick rundown on how I actually came about getting these tires. So when I first purchased my 2016 SRT, it came with the worst tires it could possibly come on. If you're a Floridian, it's the Pirelli All Seasons P00, something like that. I don't even remember. That's how bad they were. I absolutely hated them from the jump. Excuse me. But you know, I can't fully knock Pirelli. They weren't absolutely horrible. One thing that I do got to give them props in is the ride quality. Extremely comfortable. They respond well to the road, and they're quiet. But for performance, especially straight line performance, because we all know that's all these cars are made for. They're not sports cars. We're not bending corners with them. Straight line performance, the Pirellis are horrible. Dodge, take that into consideration. Get rid of them. Maybe if you live up north or something where it snows, I don't know. They were all season, so I don't know. Anyway, let's get back to the subject. These new tires here I've had on for maybe a day or two now. And the reason that I got these were when I got this car, I was going to do a review for you guys. I wanted to keep the Pirellis on long enough to get all the stats and stuff, get my best runs with them. So I got all my stats down, and I started searching for other tires that would work out better than a Pirelli so I could do a review for you guys and compare all three of the tires. Well, the tires I ended up coming up with were first were going to be the Pirellis, then these Extreme Contacts, then a pair of these Nitto 555 G2s or 555s or however you want to say it. So that's what we're going to get around to today. Unfortunately, I had to remove the Pirellis off my car already. I was waiting for my friend to come down, and when I hit something in the road a couple days ago, and it completely shredded my tire, went through the tire. I'll try to drop a pic on the screen so that you can see if I still have it. Went up the side of my car and scratched it up. Went up even further, did this horrific scratch, then went up and scratched up my rearview mirror and flew off somewhere. So yes, that was my luck. It sucked, but anyways, here we are now. So I have my numbers from the Pirellis are written down, and I'll still be able to do the comparison. I'll just compare the numbers for you. That's going to be in a future video though. So if you want to get the results, if you want to get the results in the comparison of these tires, you're going to have to like and subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss the next video. Now, one thing that I do like about these tires are the fact that they're just summer tires. They're made for the heat, the dry, and the wet. That is it. That's why we have DW placed here, which I thought was pretty neat that Continental did for us. So the D, of course, is for dry, the W is for wet. Now, when the W wears off, which it will before the D, that means that these tires are no longer safe to drive on the road while wet. When the D is gone, that basically means, hey, time to get rid of the tires. Now, these also come in all seasons. They're a little less high performers, are a little less stickier, but it'll have a DWS, the S being for like the snow and the sleet and stuff like that. So anyway, these tires I bought in 275s to be the exact same size as the factory to make the comparison, you know, as fair as possible. 275s all the way around, just like the Pirellis. But these Nittos are not straight line tires. They're a little more for sports tires like Mustangs and stuff. So you'll see these more on your Mustangs and Camaros than you will these Dodge, these Mopar vehicles. So I upped it a little bit for the Nittos. I can't speak today, to make it a little fair. So I went with 295s on here. I only bought 2 for the rear. So we'll be testing these out as well. So with that being said, let's go ahead and hit the road and see what these tires got. All right, so let me get turned around here real quick. So I got us out on a back road, just any old random back road that's normally pretty dead. And so what I want to do now is test my 0 to 60 time on these Continentals. But before I do, let me give you a rundown on how the Pirellis perform. So the Pirellis, on just a random back road, they ran on average about a 5.2 0 to 60. Now, I know that sounds really slow, but you got to remember, a lot of you guys with the scat packs and stuff like that, y'all have the automatics, y'all have the 8-speed automatic. It's a big difference when it comes to launching the manuals with the 6 speeds and the SRT is a bit heavier than the Scat Pack. But anyway, so a 5.2 is normally on just a back road what these things, what the Pirellis did for me. On the track, the Pirellis got me down to a 4.9, I want to say was my best 0 to 60. But that was on a prep surface. So a 5.2 is what we're looking to get today to tie with the Pirellis from these Continental. So that's enough talking. Let's see. The modes I'm going to run it in, I'm going to keep it in sport mode. I'm not going to completely turn traction off because I didn't do it with the Pirellis. They couldn't hold up to it. Let's see. Pull number 1. I'm going to launch at about 2,000 RPMs. And they broke traction like crazy. All right. That right there was a horrible launch. 2,000 RPMs is too high for these tires. That was a 5.1. So still already better. With a horrible launch, it already beat the average of the Pirellis. So let's try this again, a little less than 2,000. All right, 4.9. And that wasn't the best of launches. That one right there was a little over 1,000. So these Continentals on a back road on 2 tries just tied with the Pirelli's best run on a prepped course. So that's actually, that's really damn good actually. Like that, I didn't expect that. So I can only imagine what these things are gonna do when I get them back to the drag strip. Let me try for one more. Let's see if these can beat the 4.9. I'm pretty sure they can without traction on, but I'm not gonna try it. Not yet. All right, here we go. I'm just sliding all over the place now. Okay, that one there was a 4.8. So that was actually the best quarter. That was actually the best 0 to 60 run I've ever gotten in this car. That is including at the drag strip, a 4.8. So that's just, wow. Yeah, I'm done. I'm satisfied. No more runs for me. 4.8. I see you guys at the drag strip. Okay, so guys, I'm not sure how well you can really see me. The sun's going down. Maybe this light will help a little bit. Maybe not. I don't know. But anyway, so yeah, the 4.8. I mean, I know I keep saying it over and over, but I've had this car now for over 1.5 years now, and I have come nowhere near that. Nowhere near that. And it's like I said, in the streets, I averaged a 5.2. And that was like runs after runs and practice and practice. So it's hard. This car is huge. It's heavy. So I don't think that the Nittos can top that 4.8, but we will see. I was actually gonna go down to the drag strip and include that in this video and show you what it would do on the drag strip, but I think I'm good with this 4.8 for now. I'm still gonna go to the drag strip. I'm thinking tomorrow's test and tune. I went online and I checked it out. So that'll be a separate video. So if you like this content and you like to see these mods and what they do for the car and stuff like that, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the little notification bell down there so that you will stay up to date with all my videos whenever I upload them, or you'll be missing out. I got a few more mods on the way, and I still got mods at home just sitting in my shed collecting dust. So I'm slow to get around to it, but I will keep these videos coming. I promise you guys. And that's it for now. So until then, peace.